Today we're gonna ride the Lime scooter all the way from Stockholm to Norway. Imagine, I got a special bike to show you guys. It's brand new, 20-25 years of model. And without further ado, I present the Vitpilen 801. Oh man, oh boy do I love the appearance of this bike. It's insane. If you know me well, you know that I love the round headlights, especially those that looks like selfie sticks. Not selfie sticks, ring lights, selfie ring lights. It's beautiful. And don't worry, I haven't got rid of the 701, it's still in the garage. But this is gonna be a compliment for the summer. It's gonna be my side chick from now on. So this is the first ride with the bike. I did ride it from Örebro all the way to Stockholm a couple of days ago, but I haven't ridden since then. So we could say that this is the first ride, which means that this video will be all first impression of the bike. Oh man, it's fun not riding the 701. Oh man, the rhymes and rhythm up this. Jesus Christ, it's cold. I gotta close my pants, especially going past the school. Alright, so what do I feel riding this bike? I feel like an absolute Chad. I feel like my biceps just grew like 10 centimeters. No, oh, is that the... oh, okay. I thought it was the popo. It's 9 AM because that's the only time I have time to ride the bike nowadays. That's a sign you're getting old when you gotta go up at like 7 AM on a Sunday morning just to get the ability to ride. I can't even talk, it's too early. One thing that I noticed is that the yellow is not really yellow. It's kind of like fluo, green-ish yellow. So that's pretty neat. I thought that it was gonna be like banana yellow. It is banana yellow, of course, but it's not banana yellow. Banana yellow. It's just like when the banana is not mature yet. Mature. Mature. Oh man. Turning feels fucking great. Woo! Last summer I did start to get bored of the 701. Maybe bored is not the correct word, but I got a bit exhausted because, you know, I've owned that bike since 2019 when I bought it new. And now it's been 20,000 kilometers. Yes, you heard that right, 20,000 kilometers. And you know, it's time to complement that bike with another bike. And what other bike could suit me better than the Vitpilen 801? This is a brand new model that hasn't been out yet. And I'm gonna get the opportunity, all because of Husqvarna Scandinavia, all those kind people, they said, hey, you wanna borrow this bike for the whole season? And I said, absolutely, but only if it's yellow. And here we are, on a yellow bike. And it's windy today. It's very windy. And if I remember correctly, this is not the same engine as the Norden 901, but I do feel like the quick shifter feels exactly the same as the Norden. But man, do I feel cool on this bike. I feel like a whole different man. I gotta remember that this is the braking period of the bike, so that means I gotta be a bit gentle on the throttle. I haven't read the manual, but I'm just guessing. I'm doing some guesswork here. Okay, braking period. It's braking in, alright? Okay, so we're gonna go to Slingerbulten, which is famous for the twisty roads, and we're gonna try to turn on this bike. And we also got cruise control, and this is not something that comes with the bike stock. It's an add-on, it's an extra. What else do I have to say about this bike, other than it's beautiful? It's 105 horsepower, which is more than enough. And this is gonna make me sound like a badass biker, but I'm pretty used to horsepowers at this point. It doesn't really scare me anymore. But one thing that does scare me, though, is the police. I'm just kidding, they make me feel safe. Shout out to the Stockholm cops for making the streets of Sweden safe. The first thing he said is like, let me show you how to turn off the wheelie control. Me? Wheelie? Nah. We got brothers. Hello bikers. Hey, we got another banana bike. Someone asked me in the comments where I get all my money from. Do you have a job or do you do full-time YouTube? Fuck no, I do not do full-time YouTube. I make zero money on the YouTube. Absolutely none. I lose money on this YouTube, okay? But I do have a job, so that's fine. I don't think you're supposed to gain money on your hobbies. Of course, I do get some benefits from it. Toys on the beat, toys on the track, banana bike is so fucking fat. Okay, if there's no one here, I'm gonna try to pop a wheelie. Yeah, there's no one here. Okay, we gotta change to, let's see, ride mode, ABS, Supermoto ABS. Oh, like the back brake is off. Gotta admit, I'm pretty nervous. Alright, you know what? I'm not used to wheeling a bike like this. Okay, that's it for today. But I'm gonna learn how to wheel this bad boy. Somebody call 911. Okay, downshifting without clutch. Oh, it's beautiful. And this is where I took my motorcycle license. These were the ones that let me out on the streets. They said it's fine. Let him out. Let him out on the streets. He's absolutely no harm to society at all. Oh man, he's like peeing and eating at the same time. I respect the grind. Somebody call 911. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do some off-roading here. Right, first off-roading adventure for the 801 Vitpilen. Oh, we're out. Alright, so now all the social media stuff is complete, so all the cringe stuff is done for today. Let's fucking go. We gotta let the bike rip. Turns nicely. There's no one coming. Yeah, I feel so safe on this bike. I feel so confident. Sweden is finally turning beautiful again. But better late than never. This bike makes me realize that I'm too big for the 701, or at least I'm too big for the rear suspension on that one. I gotta like fight against it in many ways. But here, I could just lean in and let the bike do the work. Oh, I scraped my foot! Fuck! I almost lost my foot. I'm gonna do a review of this bike just as I did with the Norden 901. I did, however, go full try hard on the Norden 901 review. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make as good as a review as I did for that bike, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try my best to make the most thorough review that I can. But of course I gotta make that in the end of the season, when I got some hours on the bike. When I got many hours on the bike, I'm gonna ride this for the whole season. But that's all for this video. Shout out to Husqvarna Scandinavia for letting me borrow this bike. Thank you so much. They are the most kind people that you could ever meet. So thank you guys. And let me know in the comments if you wonder something about this bike, and I'll try to answer them in the next video. See you guys later. Aww, that's a future biker.